Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing my yearly favorites. This has been like the fourth time I've tried to film this. It just hasn't worked out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a lot to talk about. This is going to be part one, all makeup favorites, makeup and nails, and then on part two I will do clothes, hair, skincare, accessories, and random things, just because that way I can keep the videos not too long for you guys, and if you're not interested in the other things, you can skip it. So I'm just going to get started with starting from the face up, and my favorite primer this year has been the Too Faced Primed in Poreless. Got this back in August, I think. Absolutely love this. And I love it especially with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This is my favorite foundation, holy grail status for me. I'm like more than halfway through it, and I'm so worried I'm going to run out before I get a job and can buy a new and repurchase. But everything I'm mentioning in this, I would repurchase. It's that kind of favorite. I would repurchase. So then next for concealers, I have my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Corrector. I have almost hit the bottom of this. It is amazing. I love it. And they don't make it anymore, which is heartbreaking, but you know, what are you going to do? Next I have my NYX HD Concealer. I'm wearing this today under my eyes and in a couple of other places to highlight. The shade is too light for me, so I highlight with it, and it's great for under my eyes. I want to get it in my actual skin tone to conceal the rest of my face. I also loved my MAC ProLongWear concealer, which I got this year. It is great coverage, great. I don't feel like it pumps out too much, but maybe I use too much concealer, so who knows. But I use it especially without foundation a lot because it gives me good enough coverage. I don't have to worry about piling on the concealer. I can just put it in the places I need, and it's exactly what I need. So for powders, I have two. I have absolutely loved, and I'm sure you can tell by how much pan I have hit on it, my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. I will be, of course, repurchasing this. Love this. I am in the shade 010. In my MAC ProLongWear, I'm NW15. And then my Urban Decay Naked Skin is 1.0, just for that. And then I also have loved my e.l.f. HD powder, high definition powder. It's in the sheer shades, the white. I use this to set my under eyes. I don't use it anywhere else on my face, but I love this for my under eyes. So next, my favorite contouring product, probably no surprise to anybody, has been the NYX Blush in Taupe, which is like super, like almost non-existent on my skin, but in the best possible way. Like it creates that natural shadow that I almost don't notice when I apply it, and then I'll over apply it because I'm like, wait, it was working. Curses. So for blushes, I have three brands overall, and I'll show you the two colors I have from each one. But the first brand I have is MAC, and the two blushes, I only own two from them, and the colors I own are Style, which is just a regular powder blush, and this is a gorgeous peachy orange color. It's kind of more orange than peach with a lot of gold shimmer. It's surprisingly pretty for being so orange. And then I also very recently for Christmas got Breath of Plum, which is stunning and matte, and I'm wearing this one today. And this one's in here because I absolutely love it, but I got it like literally for Christmas, so a couple of days after Christmas even, so I love it, but I can understand if that one kind of doesn't count. So next I have TheBalm, and I own two blushes from them. I own Hot Mama, which is a kind of peachy coral color with a lot of golden shimmer. It's similar to Style, but less orange. And then I also own Cabana Boy, which is a shimmery kind of plum color, which is fantastic, and I love it. And you'll notice with my next one, my last favorite is e.l.f., and the two favorites I have from e.l.f. are Candid Coral, which is a peachy coral with golden shimmer, and Berry Mary, which is a berry plummy color with golden shimmer. I guess I like golden shimmer, and I like berry corals and plums. So next for eyes, my absolute favorite eye primer has been the Milani eyeshadow primer. I've tried the Too Faced, I've tried Urban Decay, I tried e.l.f. This is my favorite. It's more expensive than e.l.f., but I like the squeeze tube. I like that I can control how much I use, and it feels more sanitary to be in a squeeze tube. And since I do other people's makeup a lot, as my friends' makeup and stuff, using my products, it feels better to use something more sanitary like a squeeze tube. Eye bases, I have three brands, and I'm going to just show you two colors from each. The first one is, of course, the Maybelline Color Tattoos. I have here Painted Purple and Tough as Taupe, which have been two standout colors for me. I'm using Painted Purple today. I also have loved the Jordana 12-Hour Made to Last pencils. I have Eternal White and Continuous Almond. This one is very similar to the Milani one that came out earlier and very similar to Painterly. I own Painterly. It's a little more pink than this. It's a little more yellow, but one way or another they will do the same job. And Continuous or Eternal White is a great alternative to NYX Milk if that creases on you a lot. And then finally, I also have loved my Milani Shadow Eyes pencils. I have the Almond Cream and Black Ink. These were from like a Cafe Au Naturel or something like that collection. I don't remember exactly, but I picked these both up and they are awesome. And none of those crease or get gross on me. I love those. So on to eyeshadow, and my favorite singles have been Max Quarry and Urban Decay's Desperation, which I'm sure surprises no one because I talk about them a lot. I use them all the time, but I love these. I think they've been in like every monthly favorites I've ever had since I got them. And then for more eyeshadows, I have two other palettes. One is the Drinking a Glass of Shine palette from Wet n Wild. It was limited edition. I got it online well after that thing. I don't remember where I got it, unfortunately. But I love this for a great everyday look with this on the lid, this in the crease, this on as a highlight, and then this kind of lining the lower lash line. And then I also have loved my Meet Matte Nude palette. It's a mess. It's got like eyeshadow smears all over it, but I love it. And I think my most used color is Matte Malloy, the white, because it's great matte white highlight. It's not quite white. It's like just off white enough to not be as harsh. And then for eyeliners, I have two favorites. My Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner Pen, which mine is just about hitting its end because it's not going as smoothly as it used to. But I absolutely love this, and I will repurchase it as soon as I possibly can, so I never have to be without it. And I also have loved the NYX Slide On Glide On pencils. I own three colors. Here I have white and black. I also own the electric blue one. I just don't use that one as often. For my eyebrows, I have absolutely loved my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in dark, and I just, like yesterday, hit pan on the wax too, which is great. I'm using the wax again. Now that my hair is dark, it makes my eyebrows match my hair a little bit better. And I absolutely love this. And then when I do just the powder, I will set it with a gel, which I use the Salon Perfect Brow Sculpting Gel. I got it at Walmart. Actually, this is a backup. I have another one that's in my drawers that's kind of gross and brown, so I figured I'd show you the one that's less gross looking. And then the last eye product I have to talk about have been my mascaras I've loved. I have two high-end and two drugstore, and I found a lot of mascara this year. I don't know. I don't know. I think I found this one the year before last, but I have loved the Maybelline Mega Plush Mascara. It is my holy grail everyday mascara. It's got the big, huge wand, and it's just super, super awesome. This is a fairly new tube. I've only used it a couple of times because I repurchased it like 4 or 5 times now. I also have loved, I know I've mentioned this a bunch of times in my favorite drugstore mascaras. I haven't mentioned the Mega Plush as well. The L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions. This is what I'm using today. It gives me like false lash effect. It's super flexible. I just discovered that. Oops. It's just about time for me to repurchase this one and get rid of that, so it's not the end of the world. Oops. And then my two high-end mascaras I've loved have been the Tarte Amazonian Clay Gifted Mascara, which is borderline holy grail status, if only it was less expensive. And then also the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara has been great for me this year. Super separating, nice amount of volume and length, but I mostly like separating and darkening because my eyelashes can sometimes look a little too over the top with some mascaras. So next on to lip products, I believe. Yes. So for favorite lip balm, if you've noticed in the background of my videos, I have a thing with all the EOS lip balms. You know that that's my favorite. I literally own every single flavor they make for their standard line, plus the limited edition vanilla bean flavor. So here's a few. I literally own all of them. I think I own 9 of them now, or yeah, 9 EOSs now. All of their flavors they make that are standard. And then I don't have any lip liners I've really loved. I mean, I'm not a big lip liner person generally. But then for, like, more products, kind of balm stain things. I've loved the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I own 3, but I don't like one of the colors. It's just not flattering on me. But the 2 that I do like are Honey and Crush. And the color I own that isn't flattering on me is Adore. It's just really too copper for me. But I absolutely love these. This is a great everyday color, and this is a great fall berry color. I've also, for lip gloss, I have 3 different kinds of lip gloss I've loved. 2 of them are actually high-end. And the first one is the Juice Beauty Reflecting Gloss. Oh my god, this is my favorite lip gloss formula ever. I got this set for Christmas with my Christmas money, and oh my god, I love them all. They're so perfect. Champagne is a great lipstick topper. Fig is a kind of more everyday. It's a little warm for me, but I still love it. Pink is like the most perfect everyday color for me ever. Nice and kind of mauvey purpley tones to it. And then Guava is a fun kind of orangey red color that is super pretty. The other high-end one I've loved has been my Buxom lip gloss. This is a mini in Sandy. I am wearing it today. And I think it's a super pretty color, like great everyday color. I love the tingle, I love the smell. I love these, and I want all of them. And then my last lip gloss favorite, probably again not a big surprise to most people, has been the Maybelline Color Sensational High Shine lip glosses. I've noticed my Target appears to not have them anymore. I'm really worried they're discontinuing them. If that's true, let me know, because I need to go buy several colors that I've seen, like a plum one, and there's a red one. I want some of the standard colors. Most of what I own is from the Color Goes Electric collection. I own like 2 from the summer collection and 1 from the fall collection, because they constantly come out with them in their seasonal collections. But I love them. I think my most used has been Striking Peach from the Color Goes Electric collection. Then on to lipsticks. My probably one of my most favorite has been my MAC lipsticks. I own 1 Cream Sheen and 1 Amplified, Girl About Town, and Cream Cup. And I wear Cream Cup quite a bit, actually. It's a great everyday color for me. And then for, I also have loved my Revlon lip butters. I tend to like more, a little bit more intense colors, but I really, really love Pink Lemonade. It's great kind of nude for me. Looks like this is really pale, but it makes a great nude on me, because it just makes my lips paler, but it's not super opaque and like corpsey. And then my other favorites have been Raspberry Pie, which is a great kind of raspberry berry color. Wild Watermelon, which is a kind of sheer pinky red. And Red Velvet, which I actually rarely wear fully opaque. I rarely wear the super opaque. I usually just kind of pat it on my lips and kind of blend it out, and it makes a great kind of brick red, kind of more mature but not too mature color for me. My other favorite lipstick formulas and some standout colors from those lines this year have been the Maybelline Color Sensational lipsticks. I own quite a few of these, but I think the standout colors for me have been Very Cherry, which is one of my favorite red lipsticks ever. Coral Crush, which is a nice kind of pinky coral, but it's not too pink that it's barely coral. And then Plum Perfect, which is again that kind of brick red color, which I guess I really like. Plummy, bricky, I don't know. They make me happy. And then my last favorite lip product, it has been the Wet n Wild Fergie lipsticks. The 2 standouts from that line have been the Ferguson Crest Cabernet and Saragina, which is a red. I am a big red lip junkie. So finally, I'm going to mention my favorite nail polishes, and then that'll be everything I have for you guys. I'll mention tools along with hair, skincare, clothes, accessories, random stuff in my part 2. So my favorite nail polishes, I'll start with my Maybelline nail polishes. These were all from Color Goes Electric collection. I loved the Lustrous Lime, Blast of Blue, Intense Teal, and Lustrous Lime I love with this next one, which is Zoya's Happy. They make a great manicure together. They just go so perfectly. And I also have loved Zoya's Key and Fei Fei, which is so stunning. And then another favorite has been the Sinful Colors Let's Talk. I haven't actually worn this much, but I like looking at it. It's a favorite because I can look at it and go, ooh, pretty. And I just last night finished doing all of my nail wheel swatches, so I'll be talking about my nail polish a little bit more because I won't have to paint my nails fresh to talk about a nail polish every time. So those are all my makeup and nail favorites for this year. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below about your yearly favorites, what you were loving this last year. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!